tremendous game. Well done. How did we do it?
I think hard work, determination, not giving up. I think them three things were a catalyst for us coming out second half and, you know, really having a go. You know, we played without any pressure today, and I felt the boys thoroughly deserved the win. Not maybe on chances created, but just a desire to win. I felt we had it a bit more than what they did.
Because when their first goal went in, or their only goal went in, and they took the lead, at that point it looked like it might be a difficult evening for us.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they hit the post a few minutes before that. Couldn't really see. It looked like it just bounced in between people to hit someone and hit the post. Apart from that, I mean, even ourselves, I don't think there was a lot of clear-cut chances in the game. So if they're not creating a lot, and we're not creating a lot, you know, you're still in with a shout. And we was confident at half-time that we could, you know, get on the ball a bit more. And with them bringing the right-sided centre-half off with pace, I felt we could get at them a bit more.
Can't really remember Johnny Henley actually having to make a full-length save, to be honest.
No, I think their goalie probably pulled off second half, 2 saves, you know. One of them a deflection, it was a great save, and one that he caught. But no, Johnny didn't really get a few crosses to deal with, but we knew that was going to happen.
Some tremendous performances out there. I mean, first of all, can we talk about Joe Turner's goal? What a hit that was.
Oh yeah, I mean, before that, Alex won the header. You know, he's got a great sprint in him, and we do tell them boys to just gamble. You know, if you don't gamble, you're never going to see. And it sat up nice, and I was right behind it. And, you know, when they come off, they're lovely to see.
Absolutely brilliant. And then the second goal, I mean, you've got to say, wonderful substitution. Nathan, he's got us out of jail so many times, hasn't he, in the last 3 or 4 years, 3 or 4 seasons. From where I was, there didn't seem to be that much on it. To be honest, it looked like should have been a fairly easy take for the keeper, but somehow it didn't happen like that.
Yeah, I mean, you know, sort of, you know, coming on against his old club. Nathan, the last couple of months has been in and out. He's had a bit of a knee injury, and to be fair to him, he probably shouldn't even be playing. But, you know, he's one of the lads that I will play, like the George Bevans or Sonny Miles. You know, everyone out there, Sam Bantic tonight kept going till he couldn't run no more because he had a kick on the ankle. We just felt Alex, when you play up there on your own, and Nathan Alex different, Alex will run channels, and we felt he's getting a little bit tired. And you know, we have got to think about Saturday's game. Sorry, against Wingate. It's Thursday, isn't it? We have got to think about that, and sometimes it comes off. And we did say before the game, you know, their keeper's fantastic, but he has got one in him, like all keepers, like all footballers. And I think the ball, I think the defender thought he was going to get it, and Nathan's, you know, trademark header at the back stick, and you saw the reaction from the players, the celebration, everybody, the subs, everything, and they deserved it today. And to be honest, Steve will probably back me up, I think the fans deserve it today, because we haven't given them much for this year to shout about. And some might say, well, too little too late, but they can see today that the boys, they do care about wearing the shirt, and part of that win today is for them, because their support was superb tonight.
Oh, definitely. And I think a word about our back line as well, who I thought were terrific tonight. I mean, they got their head on so much, particularly George and Sonny, Jack and Liam. They were absolutely tremendous tonight. I thought against a really, you could say for this level, a star-studded forward line.
Oh, definitely. I mean, you know, Billy Bricknell and Robinson up front, their movement is superb. You saw with the goal, it took a deflection, I believe, but the first bit of skill from Bricknell was, sometimes you've got to roll your hands out and say, you know, that's quality. And the movement, and I thought Liam grew into the game fantastic, hence they brought Nick Wheeler off.
Yes.
Jack Parter's marking someone at 6'6", but I felt that he got tight to him when he needed to, you know, and he actually won a few headers, but the whole back, everybody I thought was superb.
Absolutely. No, it's a terrific night. It's a game I think will live long in the memory, bearing in mind the financial clout that Billericay have told us about.
Yeah.
For our lads to come out and give that performance tonight, it's absolutely tremendous. So well done, Barry.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Brilliant.
Lovely.
George, can I just say to all of you, thank you for making Longby so happy tonight.
Yeah, I know, it's a great feeling, to be fair. I thought it was an all-round performance from the 11 that started, the subs that come on. I thought it was fantastic effort. Everyone stayed together, worked as a team. The gaffers give us information at half-time, which I thought in the second half probably, I don't think Johnny's had a few punches, but he hasn't really had a save to make. I mean, we've hit the bar, the goalie's been under pressure in the second half. I thought we was a better team in the second half, but there's nothing away from Billericay. They're a good side, and they probably will go on, or they will win the league. It's just a matter of time. But don't take nothing away from our performance tonight. I thought every single one of us was outstanding and made Tonbridge proud.
What does it actually feel like? Because the cup final was such a horrible memory. We've all had a long time getting that out of our system. Tonight, boy, did we get that out of our system.
Of course, yeah. I mean, that was going around before the game. A few people said, don't forget what happened in the cup final. I think a few of their players was talking about it, to be honest with you, so it's nice to put a sour taste back in their mouth, but that's it. We go again Saturday and we pick up more points. That's all we can keep doing. I mean, it's been a bit of an up and down year, everyone knows that, but we're all sticking together and we want to get as many points as we can and get as high as we can.
Could have been dangerous to talk about that cup final early, could it? Because it could have brought back,
of course,
we've taken the confidence away from you a bit.
Of course, yeah, of course, yeah, but like the experienced players will talk to the younger ones, and I don't think it showed anything from the cup final really, to be honest.
Yeah, in a positive way, perhaps.
Yeah, in a positive way, yeah.
Where did we win it? Where were we better than them, do you think?
I just think the first half was very even. I thought they was probably a bit lucky to be, I think 0-0 was a fair result at half time. In the second half they bring the big man on up front, they kept playing it to him, but each to their own, everyone followed their runner. I mean, Jack Parter's tackle in the first half, that's as good as a goal for a defender really. And I mean, some of the blocks in the second half was fantastic. Like, I take pride in not letting them score. I know they scored, but yeah, I thought we all defended well as a team, and that's not just the back four and Johnny, that's from the boys at the front. They're chasing everything. Alex, Bano, Elder when he come on, I thought everyone done well.
And there was a different type of atmosphere tonight, wasn't it?
I mean, when I played here for Billericay against Tonbridge, this was always one of the games you look forward to. It's a nice pitch, there's always a lot of people here, there's a good atmosphere. Behind the goal, they get behind the team, and obviously it dwindles down because we haven't really been. But then again, tonight, that was fantastic. You could hear everyone behind the team, and that probably got us over the line.
They'll have a few fans who've only come because they're doing well, but they'll have fans who will remember when you were captain.
Yeah, I remember, there's a few faces and noises I hear from the fans that are there, and fair play to them. They've been going when we was going to Harrow with 30 fans on a Tuesday night. And now they've had Glenn who's come in, he's put his money where his mouth is. People might not like what he's doing, but fair play to him. He's putting everything into the club, and just see where they go.
Generally on how it's going for us at the moment, I mean, since the budget cut, there's been a real improvement in our performance as a team. Why is that?
I wouldn't like to put my finger on it really. I just think everyone's sort of coming from the gaffer, Barry, Justin, Stu. I think even the players, everyone's just gone, right, come on then, boys, all together, let's have a right go sort of thing. And everyone sticks together, everyone's good off the pitch as well as on the pitch, and I think we just want to win every game till the end of the year, and where we end up, we end up. And hopefully it should lead Tonbridge on to good, like, into next season.
And obviously for you it's been
I've had a bit of a 2 years. I've had last year with my hand and that. I've had a bit of a freak injury this year. I was ill, injured, and then I got sent off. Just didn't quite come, but there's no one more frustrated than myself. I'm working hard to come back, and I feel the last couple of games I have been getting back to when I first signed for Tonbridge at the start of last season. I feel like my performances are getting back there, but that comes from the gaffer keeping faith with me, keeping my head up when I was ill and what have you, and it comes from Melvin, and the boys have all been around me, so I appreciate that, and hopefully I can repay by giving good performances on the pitch.
At the other end of the pitch, I think you're coming closer and closer to scoring.
I mean, sometimes just a little bit behind me, but I felt like the last few games I've been tackling the ball quite well from attacking corners, and it will come. I will score a few goals hopefully.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. Yeah.
So when you go into that, what do you think of?
I don't really sleep after midweek games, to be honest. After Leeds, I don't think I go to bed till about 4 in the morning, but it's just a nice feeling. But we can't get carried away. We've got to go to their place on Bank Holiday Monday. That's a hell of a game. You know what it's like going to Billericay, and obviously now it's even harder, but we'll give it our best, same as we did tonight, and hopefully we can get a positive result.
Okay, well, we'll remember this for a very long time.
Yeah,
so
we
thanks
will.
For the memories, George.
No problem. Thank you very much.
Cheers,
Thanks
for
coming.
Well done.
Equaliser goal for the Angels, scored by number 11, Joe Turner.